Thank you for watching this video. Please remember, like and subscribe, and join my Patreon if you want to help to support the channels. The link is always in the description. And thank you once again for choosing to watch this video. To all my fans and my haters, enjoy.
So one of the reasons why I haven't been streaming as much or as I want to, thank you, Sly, thank you. One of the reasons why I haven't been streaming as much as I want to during the month of December, part of it is Christmas, part of it is New Year's, but another week before Christmas, I was actually at an anime convention. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was at the Con Out Delete, where there are people who had a history of allegations, which were very bad. But like, I don't know how to say it. I also do work where I have to live with the fact that I have worked for companies that do bad shit. And I'm not trying to equate it, but like cons, there are predators that go to cons. And it's fucked up when people use their power of position to try to take advantage of different fans and shit like that. So if you are an anime fan and you're somebody that watches those filthy, dirty dubs, you've probably ran into a character by the name of, or excuse me, a voice actor by the name of Vic Morgano. Now, he had some prominent roles. He played Edward from Full Metal Alchemist, and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. He's played one of the most prominent roles, and a role that like was his last in big movie studios was he played Broly, where part of the movie he was speaking as a reserved kind of Tarzan, and then the rest of the movie his voice audio was in headphones running. Ah! Ah! That's what his lines were in the rest of the movie. But yeah, he has some allegations of sexual harassment, sexual misconduct. He also had some allegations by a former partner of his of abuse and stuff like that. So he kind of got kicked off the scene. And the sad part about it is I met this guy before at I want to say the 2018 CAD here in Chicago. He was hosting a panel that I took my daughter to. And fortunately enough, my daughter was only 11 at that time, because if he would have did something inappropriate to my daughter, he would have left with a broken hand. But that's just me talking. I would say talking shit, but no, I would have broken his hand. Anyway, but you get these people that are up in arms about the fact that he's getting kicked out of convention, and and what they really want to say is if they had the money and the fame that this motherfucker would have, they would do the same shit because they're horrible human beings. But you get people bitching every once in a while about the shit. Look, when your former partner actually says some shit like that, and I can't prove anything in a court of law, but it's allegations of you're just all around being just let's just say this. Nobody in Funimation was innocent, but there are lines that you don't cross with your there are lines you don't cross as far as lewd jokes and shit like that. Cool, but there are just certain lines you don't cross. And so the preponderance of evidence versus beyond a reasonable doubt, the preponderance of evidence shows that he may have been a piece of shit. Sorry to say. But that's based on the preponderance of evidence. And yes, I'm using a legal term that really says this is more evidence against it, not. And like the weird, like super Christian-y thing, that's just creepy sometimes. But let's get to this video of this white knight for Vic. let's go. No, before we do that, we're gonna do this.
More convention drama as these organizers get harassed by people on Twitter, and they acquiesce almost every single time to the mob, and it's getting out of hand. I don't know what to do about it at this point. Unfortunately, and it's almost my fault. Conventions now don't actually state why they're removing people, so therefore the people who are being targeted by this harassment can't actually get any restitution.
Wait, you already know why they're removing people? Like, really? You're gonna really sit back and say that you don't know why certain conventions are being removed? What? 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 Oh, okay. Okay. And by the way, you know those those conventions that are private businesses that was a lot of these right wingers are okay where if they don't want to make a gay couple a wedding cake, then they shouldn't have to because it's their private business. But when it comes to conventions actually saying no, you can't come, then it's censorship and shit like that. All right, let's go.
From what's going on, and I'll get into why that is in a second. And yes, I'm sorry, it is my fault. But I'm John Delarose. I was kind of one of the first to be harassed by conventions. I was harassed by the World Science Fiction Convention back in 2018. They labeled me on their website a racist bully. And
what did you say? Wait, if you're libeled, did you sue them? Did you sue them? What did you say? What the fuck did you say? Look, hey, I said this and somebody took it wrong. No, you're not gonna do that. You're just gonna say, well, you're gonna vague post to something. But all right, let's go.
They were forced to apologize for it and pay me for it. But I've always been an author who's just trying to bring fun science fiction, fun comic books to everybody. I've got a website right here. I've got my books like Colin.
All right, you shilling, fuck. And the thing about it is, we're already a minute into this video, and and his video is 6 minutes long. Oh god, damn it! All right, let's go.
Launch or my comics like Flying Sparks on here. Please check them out. This is my online shop. I'll have that link in the description below, along with my Patreon, my newsletter, all sorts of ways you can support the channel.
Sure.
I appreciate everybody who does so. You guys are awesome. All right, another con does the deed. We looked into this. He was not a guest of ours, as an exhibitor invited him to do a booth appearance. He is no longer attending the show. What does this refer to? Well, if you go back to the original post here by some random lady, it is Comic-Con LA, and she then libels Vic Mignogna as...
Libel is something. Do you have a suit? Do you have a suit? Do you have a suit? Okay, sure. Because I know that there was an investigation done, and I know he didn't look well in the investigation. It's out there. The investigation was done. His books look boring. We don't know that. We don't. You are literally judging a book by the cover. All right, let's go.
As known sexual predator. But since she's just a random person saying this, there's really nothing he can do about it. She says it's unacceptable. For the safety of your female guests, I urge you to remove him, and I call upon my Star Trek family to tweet and email and support his removal from this event. So as you can see, she called upon a mob.
It's the YouTuber's name is John Amores. Let's see. Open a new tab. Oh no, that's here. Let's look this man up. Paste. We look up his YouTube, his Wikipedia. My fault. Oh wow. What happened between John Auroras and the SFWA? Some people are happy with the decision of the SFWA made. When I read the statement, noting nothing was really said, Twitter is no real hope to understand. Let's follow this rabbit hole. The science fiction and fantasy writers of America, of which I am previously the president, has issued a statement about the action it undertook regarding the application of our membership. The statement is here. As a former president, it has been my general policy not to offer up public opinions about the actions of the SFWA board, either positive or negative, and that's the policy I plan to continue regarding the particular decision. Tangentially and in general note, not pertaining to any specific individual and application, metaphorically and or literally to many situations of life. If you publicly announce that you're going to go to someone's house, shit yourself, and then smear the results on the furniture, you should not have been surprised when you're not allowed on the property. Oh shit. Oh, did he? Okay, he's making an analogy. In as much as I frequently close comments, it's not in the mood. So it didn't say shit. This didn't say shit. Wait, what? It didn't say shit. Got into an increasing level of controversy in the science fiction author community over the last year. He was a frequent guest at his local sci-fi conventions in Bacon, but they told him that he wouldn't be on the program in 2017. He stated that comparing it has been blackballed due to being conservative, and it's another conservative crybaby. He's another conservative crybaby. He's tried so hard to promote himself. He's an author at the Federalist. Okay. He's crying. Video later on. Let's go.
To harass Vic Mignogna, and LA Comic-Con acquiesced almost immediately to her demands. To my knowledge, Vic has not interacted with this person and probably wouldn't have at the con. It's pretty easy if somebody's just at a booth. If you don't like the person, you can just go to the next booth. But that's not how it works in 2021 anymore. Because he's a known conservative and Christian, he has to be harassed out of the convention.
Wait, it's not that he's a known conservative and Christian. It's the preponderance of evidence out there is that he may have acted inappropriately. Okay? And those actions, which, ironically enough, there are evidence that he acted inappropriately to, at the time, was what a young girl who's now transgender. And yeah, no, they have that. Like, really, they have that information. It doesn't have anything to do with him being conservative or a Christian. No, he acted as a piece of shit. But, okay, let's go.
Where, there was not going to be any problem, let's be honest. But this lady had to make one. And if you look at her little bio here, it's really fun. Feminist troublemaker, and Scully and Janeway, intersectional BLM, he, her, she, her. It's all right here.
I want to hear that again.
Janeway, intersectional BLM, he, her, she, her. It's all right here. This is obviously an SJW who just wants to harass the crap out of people, and it's really sad that these conventions go for this sort of thing. Now, this happened to me back in 2018, as I talk about pretty often, with the World Science.
That one time I was in high school that I threw the winning pass. Yeah, that's all that is. That one time when I was in high school when I threw that winning pass. All right, let's go.
Fiction convention. There's this group called the Science Fiction Writers of America. A lot of their just terrible SJWs in that company were jealous that I'm making good money off my books and they're not, because they just like to push their SJW agendas and stuff. And I promote fun. It's pretty simple. Now, they got mad. They bullied Worldcon, and Worldcon responded by banning me. Now, they pushed on their website like I said earlier, that I was, quote, a racist bully. Now, that gave me an action item in which I could actually deal with them, and I could sue them in the court of law because they libeled me. As you see, LA Comic Con now and all the conventions have unfortunately gotten a little smarter by this. Now what they
Wait, so you wait. In their opinion, now they can say in their opinion based off of things that you said or the way you acted. They can say that, and they like. Why do these conservatives? Well, okay. So check it out. He is complaining about free fucking speech, but as soon as somebody said that he doesn't like, I'm going to get to the daddy government so I can sue you so I can get money because you said something I don't like. Like SJW, who is using the power of conventions to stop other people from. No, it's different. It's different because it's about me. One rule for me and not for thee. Fuck out of here. Fuckers. Let's go.
do is they let people know that this person is now banned from the show, as they did right here, and they don't give a reason why. They don't state what's going on. So what happens in the public perception is Vic gets hurt. They give credibility to libel against Vic, and any sort of allegations against him, and they don't bear any sort of weight behind their words. They don't bear any consequences of that because they didn't say anything. And so that's the trick that these conventions have gone into at this point. They just are being awful towards people because of who they are, because of what they stand for. And
you're defending an assaulter. Come on, man. Like, it has nothing to do with him being a Christian. Nobody's out there banning Kirk Cameron. Nobody's out there banning Kevin Sorbo from shit like this. It has nothing to do with the fact that they're Christian. Do they get mocked? Fuck yes. Fuck yes. But the reason why these motherfuckers are being banned is because of their behaviors towards people. Fuck. What's up, Dylan?
And they're harassing people left and right. Vic's one of them. There was another one named Jeff Bergen who was harassed at a Gen Con earlier this year.
Wait, did he say Jeff Bergen? Let's go. Oh, here it is. No, it's not him. I guess he'll say when it comes up.
Because of just nebulous allegations by this lady, Suzanne from the Dice Tower. And he was forced out of a show to sell his wares for, again, no reason given by Gen Con. It's really, really troublesome that these conventions are acting this way. And we need alternatives, is what it comes down to. There is Robert Crucy's con in terms of writing and all that, but it's time that like a full slate of alternatives to these awful, awful organizations that will aid in the harassment and destruction of people's careers because they're conservative, because they're Christian, because they just don't like them. This is getting out of control now. And unfortunately, people like Amy Inhofe have no skin in the game.
Okay, so yeah, this is a fucking. All right, I'm done with this video because like we know that the video is almost finished. It has another 30 seconds. So this is literally, if you think that he didn't put this video out there to send his fucking fans to try to motherfucking mob her off Twitter, then you have to be fucking crazy. He's a big author and he's making money off his books, but he only has less than 4K subscribers. Oh, happy birthday, Dylan. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Dylan. But I'm sorry, this dude is obviously, yes, he's and this video has been viewed 324. Oh wow. Okay. wait. Okay, it looks like we have some robots in the chat. Pot Rock Makers Industrial, um, Pool Rock Makers Industrial. He has Chicken Harvester and yeah, sure. Okay, we have some robots in the chat, guys. Robots in the chat. But no, this isn't just a video like go after this person on Twitter. Like we know what it is. We know what the fuck it is. And like no, I'm not gonna participate in this. It's just like these conservative fucking artists, they can bitch and complain the fact that oh nobody wants to like a conservative, and it's just like, dude, you are in a field of art. Okay, I guess not. Okay, my bad. I thought you was a robot. I'm sorry. We've getting a lot of robots in chat lately, and so yeah, like yeah, I've been trying to like make sure of that. But no, cool. Yeah, it's just a victim card, and being an artist is hard. It is actually hard. I have been. 2020 was supposed to be my year where I was going to actually stretch out on my art and actually make a living off my art. But yeah, no, being an artist is hard, and if you can get some success from being in a convention, out of this year, I think my best convention was the Anime Halloween, and you guys could actually watch some shorts that I did on my channel. But yeah, no, it's being a convention, selling your wares is hard, and nobody shits on you because you're a Christian. Nobody cares about that. It's when you start touching people inappropriately. That's the problem. When you start just being an asshole to people, and not even an asshole, you can talk shit to people, you can be mean to people all you want. But when you actually start like being abusive to people, then we have a problem. Nobody cares if you're Christian. Nobody cares if you're conservative. If you can make a good fucking story. The problem with a lot of these motherfuckers, they not making good stories. Yeah, of course. And I kind of got to work on my branding myself. But anyway, well, we're going to call this clip to an end. I want to say thank you guys for watching this clip. Stick around and chat because we have, I want to do one more video and then we're going to get back to, we're going to make sure that we do some enjoyment. But as for this clip, we're going to cut this off here.
If I gave myself the power